Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na, MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag nag 3 points na. Bawat bayay di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na, MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na, MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan na yumayanig kapag nag 3 points na. Bawat bayay di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba, dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan na yumayanig kapag nag 3 points na. Bawat bayay di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat...
We are reporting live now here at the Quezon Convention Center here in Lucena City, Quezon Province. No amount of rain will hinder the celebrations for the people of Quezon. Nasa gitna nga po tayo ng kanilang Pasayahan Festival, a colorful and vibrant celebration of the city's culture and traditions. Hindi lang yon, ito ang kauna-unahang home game ng kanilang Quezon Huskers sa MPBL season na ito. Will they find another reason to celebrate if they get the win against the Batangas City Tanduay Ram Masters? Yan ang ating aabangan dito sa Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League.
Mula sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao at sa iba't ibang sulok ng mundo, kami po ay nagpapasalamat sa inyong panonood ng Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, ang liga ng bawat Pilipino. And there you see Cedric Ablaza on his return after missing out in the previous game because of a hamstring injury. He will take on LJ Gonzalez, who might not be at 100% after feeling under the weather for the past 6 days. Let's see if he can perform once again, especially in the clutch for Quezon in their first home court defense of the season and their first home court appearance ever since winning the championship in the recent PSL tournament. Thank you for joining us, folks. This is Mix Gomez at your service alongside Coach Louis Gonzalez, and we already heard from Gianna Llanes. Now let's paint the picture. Last year, the Pampanga Giant Lanterns won the PSL tournament and they were undefeated for most of the 5th season of the MPBL. This year, Quezon won the PSL tournament and they're still undefeated in the 6th season of the MPBL. And so, is it fair to say that the same narrative in terms of winning for Pampanga can be translated for Quezon already in our campaign?
With that recognition, that made this Quezon Huskers team more formidable, and with the acquisition ng mga bagong players nila, just made them stronger. Itong Quezon Huskers riding on a 7-game winning streak, and again proving na they are a better team in terms of skills and they are a better team in terms of chemistry.
Finals MVP Jodel Fuentes will be playing in tonight's outing alongside former MVP in the MPBL in Gab Banal. LJ Gonzalez has been Mr. Clutch as well for them, proving the prowess, especially on the offensive end for the Quezon Huskers. Now let's go back to the previous game of the Batangas City Tanduay Rump Masters. This is a team that played without Cedric Ablaza in their previous outing, and they almost lost if not for the heroics of MJ De La Virgen.
It's really the culture of this Batangay Tanduay Ram athletics team that this was in full display in this game. They struggled in the entire game until they showed up in that last 45 seconds, down by 8 points, forced that overtime, and it was all Batangas basketball after the regulation.
It's good that you mentioned the struggles for Levy Hernandez and Jong Boloria, but they came alive in the clutch, scoring multiple points for Coach Cholo Villanueva. MJ De La Virgen also came alive with that three-pointer, channeling his inner L.A. Tenorio. And this guy has been splendid, especially in the last 2 seasons of the MPBL.
All throughout that game, it was MJ. Every time Coach Cholo inserted him, automatic yung scoring niya. Then, again, taking that responsibility to hitting that like 10 feet away from the three-point line to send the game into overtime.
19 points, 50% shooting, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds for MJ De La Virgen. 10 coming in the 4th quarter and in overtime. Now let us transition onto the Quezon Huskers. As you mentioned, they're riding on a 7-game winning streak, and they have been winning in close games. But in their previous outing, it was demolition against Imus.
Showcasing their supremacy in terms of rebounding. Talagang makes if you win the rebounding battle, most likely you'll take home the win. And in this game, it was all Quezon all throughout. If you see the rebounding points in the paint, they're plus 18 second chance points. They are plus 16. Pero look at the rebounding, 52 to 28. So again, alam ni Coach Eric kung paano bumuo ng malakas na team na magko-compete dito sa MPBL. So I think what we have right now is a team that's ready to play or to be in the finals, and siguro kaya pang manalo ng championship.
After all, they're going up against one of the contenders that we have in the 6th season of the MPBL. You mentioned this could be a preview of the South Division Finals. One guy performed very well in the previous outing for the Quezon Huskers, and that is their very own mayor in Mark Alcala.
Oo naman, talagang all throughout, playing more confident, playing more relaxed. Ito nga si Mayor Mark, and let's see, he played there more relaxed, he played there more confident. What more pag nandito ka sa hometown mo?
Mark Alcala had 11 out of his 18 points in the 4th quarter in their previous outing versus Imus. 4 rebounds and 2 dimes as well in 28 minutes of play. Now he is back home and he is beside our courtside reporter, Gianna Llanes.
Kausapin nga muna natin itong si Mayor Mark Alcala. Before the start of the game, Mayor Mark, kitang-kita naman sa statistics ng inyong koponan from the past few seasons, kakaiba talaga ang pinapakita nyong laro when you play here in your home court. How is that going to help you, especially going against a team like Batangas?
Napakalaking tulong dahil simula last season, alam natin na ang Quezon crowd ay isa sa pinakamagandang crowds sa buong MPBL. So napakalaking tulong dahil kung di ako nagkakamali, napakabigat ng team na kalaban namin ngayon. So with our crowd, I hope that they continue to boost us moving forward.
And talking about your crowd, I know that this is a very special time for you guys as well. You're in the middle of a fiesta and this is your very first home game of the season. So ano naman ang magiging mensahe mo sa lahat ng sumusuporta sa inyong koponan ngayon?
Sa lahat po ng sumusuporta, especially sa mga taga Lucena, enjoyin po natin yung laro kagaya ng pag-enjoy natin sa fiesta na ginaganap dito sa lungsod ng Lucena. Ipakita po natin sa kabilang team na although nasa kabilang team sila, hindi po natin sila binabastos at nirerespeto pa rin.
Thank you very much once again. That was Mayor Mark Alcala of the Quezon Huskers. Turning it over now to our Coliseum Barker Miguel Pere for the start of the game.
And here we go, mga kaliga, with our main game here at the Quezon Convention Center. It's Batangas versus your Quezon Huskers. Live on the official MPBL Facebook page, YouTube channel, MPTV Signal Channel 98, MPTV Channel 53 on satellite, and on Pilipinas Live app. The 2024 Buenas Manny Pacquiao's MPBL Season 6, presented by Extreme. Let's meet our starters, beginning with the MPBL inaugural season champions, Batangas City Tanduay Rum Masters. Starting at center, number 24, Mark Cruz. Forward, number 19, O'Neil Arim. Head guard, number 1, CJ Isid. Also at forward, number 23, Sed Ablaza. And the other guard, number 22, the sniper de Mexico, Levi Hernandez. Head coach for Batangas City is Cholo Villanueva. Assistant coaches, J.R. Aquino, Warren Capitan, John Arenas, and Dino Enrile. Assistant team manager, Gilbert Alea. Team manager, Gene Alabanza. LGU partner is Congressman Marvy Marino. Team owner is Mr. Lucio Tan III. And now, Quezon Convention Center, get on your feet, because it's time to meet the starting unit of your Quezon Huskers. Starting at guard, number 29, Alvin Abundo. Center, number 0, Will Kosum. Starting at forward, number 77, Gab Banal. Also at forward, number 5, from Lopez, Quezon, Simon Sandagon. And at 2 guard, number 10, your very own Lucena City Honorable Mayor, Mark Alcala. Head coach for the Quezon Huskers is Eric Gonzalez. Assistant coaches Richie Tigzon, Nash Rosella, Ed De La Torre, Luis Tolasco, Jonathan De Guzman, and Bernard De Guia. Team manager is attorney Don Capunan.
The starting fives of the game are brought to you by Buenas. We have 2 homegrowns for the Quezon Huskers, Mayor Mark Alcala and Simon Sandagon, will be joined by NCAA MVP Will Gozum, MPBL MVP Gabanal, and veteran Alvin Abundo. And as for Batangas City, we have CJ Isit, Levi Hernandez, Mark Cruz, and O'Neil Arim joining the returning Cedric Ablaza. And by the way, Isit is getting a start ahead of RJ Ramirez, who's out because of a hamstring injury. Thank you for joining us, folks. At the height of the Pasayahan Festival of Lucena City, we bring you the first home court defense in the 6th season of the MPBL for the Quezon Huskers.
So this is going to be a great game. Imagine contrasting in terms of brand of play. Itong Quezon, though, their defense pero more on attack. Ito na mga Batangas starting with a defensive 5. Kasi pag ako nakikita ko to si Arim nag-i-start, alam mo talaga, depensa at execution talaga nakafocus si Coach Cholo.
He's gonna have a busy night trying to cover the MPBL's 2nd season MVP and Gabanal as Alvin Abundo misfired from downtown. And we also have to remember that when the Quezon Huskers play on their home court, usually they make it rain.
Oo. Alam mo yun, and the very reason why they put itong si Mayor Mark to start it out sa larong ito kasi again, yung spark yung spark. One of the loudest crowd we have here in the MPBL and again, kahit umuulan ng medyo malakas, makapal pa rin yung tao dito sa loob eh.
In the words of Topeng Lagrama, even the people of Quezon Province, 4 hours away from this venue, would go all the way just to watch their games.
Oo.
Cedric Ablaza just scored the first basket for Batangas City.
He's back. Again, he missed the last game versus Quezon City.
Although he did say, itong si Cedric Ablaza, that he's still not at 100%. And as we know, Coach Louis, hamstring injuries can be quite tricky.
Oo.
Levy Hernandez, short on his three. Rebound to Will Gozum.
Itong Quezon starting it out with employing a zone defense for preventing itong Batangas Tanduay team na makuha agad yung flow ng kanilang offense.
Will Gozum misfires. An athletic rebound by Levy Hernandez. We've been seeing a lot more of those in the 6th season of the MPBL. Cedric Ablaza matched up against Sandagon. Levy as the cutter. No bounce. Rebound Gabanal.
Alam mo yung parehong good looks yung shot ni Levy, pero again hindi ko natatanong yung sarili ko na he's still gonna take those. Kasi even if he struggles, he's still sa akin the most dangerous guy sa clutch.
On the other end, a dangerous guy for Quezon is Gabanal, and he just scored the first 3 points of the home squad. Over 2 minutes gone by in the opening frame. CJ Isit, O'Neal Arim. They go to Ablaza. The pass to Mark Cruz. Leaner, yes.
You know, if Mark really develops yung mga close finishes na yan, ang laking tulong siya para kay Coach Cholo. Kung for years already, he's there to be the parang secondary big man, di ba? Athletic big man. Pero again, I think this is the season na pwede na siya makatulong in terms of scoring.
Will Gozum answers back on the other end, challenging the defense of Cedric Ablaza. But to your point about Mark Cruz, last year, he actually had a lot of playing time, the exposure because of the absence of Cedric Ablaza. Let's see if that will be all worth it, as now he teams up with their star. The ball went out of bounds in favor of the white shirts. Ablaza did tell me, though, that because of his absence for the whole regular season last year, his body is adjusting once again to the whole calendar of the MPBL.
Oo, ang malaking impact talaga yun. Imagine, 2 linggo ka nga lang magpahinga. Ang laki na agad ng hahabulin mo eh.
Paano pa kaya yung kalahating taon?
Oo.
One on the shot clock. Levy Hernandez is blocked.
There.
Quezon is on the move. Alvin Abundo. Gabanal for 3. Bombs away.
And you see how confident Abundo, after passing that ball to Gabanal, alam mo yung nag-run back na eh.
8-4. Quezon on top. Ablaza to answer back. Yes. Forward pass. Quezon playing it fast. Mark Alcala. In and out. That could have been big.
Oo. Ang ano lang doon, kasi if he misses that one, it was 4 or 5 white shirts inside.
Numbers on the other end. Levy Hernandez had to stop the break. Alcala absorbing the contact. That was off of the turnover by Cedric Ablaza. Now this 3-point shot is brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. Alvin Abundo playing it like Stephen Curry. It's as if he passed the ball to Klay Thompson, and that is Gabanal.
Alam niya na may isang assist na siya eh.
On the other end, the 3-pointer to answer back, courtesy of Cedric Ablaza. Here's Abundo.
You know, at the start of this game, parehong ko po na nagkakapaan eh.
Gozum, Alcala lost space. That's out of bounds. With a smile by the mayor. He did mention to me, Coach Louis, this is going to be one heck of a chess match between Coach Eric Gonzalez and Coach Cholo Villanueva.
Oh, you know, both seasoned coaches, and hindi pa sila nagpapaikot ng tao because that's where the chess match starts. Ngayon, parang mga pawn pa lang eh. Doon pa lang yung movement eh.
8-7. CJ Isit, bounce pass, almost a turnover. Isit needs a teammate. It's a traveling violation.
You know, sometimes CJ is becoming too much unselfish. Before playing for San Juan Knights, every time he gets that advantage, madalas dinidire-diretso niya na sa ring eh.
Well, he was the main point guard of San Juan in their championship run, ahead of Aaron Hiruta and the new franchise player of San Juan in Orlan Mamar. Step back three for Alvin Abundo. These things tend to happen in the Quezon Convention Center. Raining threes.
And that's home court advantage. Nabawasan pa yan. Isipin mo kung nandiyan kung ready na si Francis Tamsi.
All right, we've been missing him for the longest time. Mark Cruz with a two-pointer. Tamsi, by the way, is not expected to return soon because of his injury. Abundo, step back again. Too strong. Cross-court pass, O'Neal Arim. His turn to fire. Too strong. Ball tapped away in favor of the road squad.
Great effort there by Mark Cruz for Batangas to keep possession.
Let's take a look at this replay first. An elbow jumper for Mark Cruz being active at the offensive end. On the other end of the floor, we just saw a three-pointer by Alvin Abundo by the corner. Two subs inside. That's Jason Apiso from Marikina. Now with Quezon. And the PSL Finals MVP Judel Fuentes is also in. Three-point shooting natin. 3 out of 7 for Quezon. 1 out of 4 for Batangas City as Ablaza scores again.
This is where set is really dangerous. Alam mo yung nakapagpahinga. Pag fresh na fresh
Ablaza has 7 points already in this game.
And again, depth of this Quezon team versus itong kultura nitong Batangas.
How about that three-pointer by Gab Banal? 9 points for the former MVP. This has been a duel so far between Banal and Ablaza. Two-man game. Levy Hernandez onto Mark Cruz. Baseline, reverse. Too high, no conversion. And here's the counter. That's a foul by CJ Isit.
To stop.
And now, one of the most beloved players in the history of the MPBL will check in. That is Topeng Lagrama as we take a look at this three-pointer by Gab Banal.
And Topeng, his story here for the Quezon Huskers organization, we know na talagang he really worked his way up para doon sa tiwala niya, mapakita niya yung kakayanan niya dito sa coaching staff ng Huskers.
Oh, he did admit to me as Fuentes escapes and misses, itong si Topeng Lagrama, that he lost confidence at some point of his MPBL career because of his loss of minutes with Pampanga. But because of his return to his hometown in Quezon Province and the rebuilding trust that he's had with Coach Eric Gonzalez, he's back to his old form. And in this season, we've talked about his consistency and his efficiency on the floor. He's had so much less turnovers.
Again, yung adjustment ni Topeng na makapaglaro sa structured system. Because that's where, before kasi, you give him the ball, he'll perform. Pero at this level kasi you need to be with your teammate. You need to play along with your teammate. Kasi ibang level eh.
CJ Isit, drive the layup. No basket, no foul. Quezon is up by 3. Under 3 minutes to go in the opening frame.
Then ito na yung super sub ng Batangas. Nasa floor na. Ito nga si Dono Chea.
How about that pass inside and the conversion by Jason Apiso. 16-11. Ablaza hands it off. Hernandez onto Apinan. Jexter looking for a teammate. There's CJ. Isit onto Cedric to reach double figures. Yes! 2 men are down. That's Gozum and Apinan, but good sportsmanship between the two.
Especially with Jexter. Talagang he'll always try to test kung mag-e-effort ka bang bumax out o hindi. Kasi kung hindi, kukunin niya yung bola sa'yo.
But nothing extracurricular.
Nothing extracurricular.
Fuentes going to Gab Banal. Tough pass. Fuentes for 3. Too strong. Battled for the loose ball. Shot clock winding down. Another miss by Gabanal. Offensive rebound. Jason Apiso. Fuentes stepped out of bounds.
Oh, lucky break there for Batangas City.
We have 5 substitutions. Sandagon returns. Rodel Gravera is in. Chris Porter has checked in as well. Being joined by MJ De La Virgen and Jong Baloria, as display of the game is brought to you by Buenas. Jason Apiso, the double-double machine. Once upon a time for Marikina, able to score inside.
It's gonna be a tough task for Simon Sandagon. Guarding itong si Chris Porter na kaya yung heft ni Chris kasi talaga medyo problema talaga eh.
Here he is providing the screen. De La Virgen onto the corner. Baloria will fire. Too strong. Ball tapped and recovered by the ultimate role player of Batangas in Don Ochea.
Sabi ko nga sa'yo, super sub.
That's right. Ochea now attacks. Back to Jong. Same angle. Different result. A three-pointer for Jong Baloria. Now Batangas has the lead. Apiso to answer back. Too strong. Rebound Batangas. Jector on the run. Strong side.
Yeah, that's a foul.
2 free throws. And a hard crash. Now that's what the A-boards are for.
Oo naman. And again, look at this, Jong, because of that super sub, Don Ochea, getting that offensive rebound gave Jong Baloria an extra possession for that three-pointer, which is to me, napaka-importante for Batangas, for Jong to start good in this game.
Baloria started slow, but then he ended with 8 big points in the clutch in their previous outing versus QC.
Oo, alam mo yung importansya no, ng three-pointer plus 1. Kasi kung three-pointer lang yun, walang plus 1, up pa yung magiging up pa by a point yung with the total they had in that game Magiging up pa by 1 yung Quezon City.
Kapinan at the stripe. He's able to convert 18 to 16. 1 minute to go before the end of 1.
But evident na makes yung adjustment ni Coach Cholo in terms of players usage. Kasi before at this time ang magkasabay talaga si Apinan and Seth Ablase. Now magkahiwalay na sila but later on deep dun sa game, dun isasabay niya na.
Hoping Nagrama misfires. Offensive rebound for the little man and he scores! He might be small, but he has the biggest heart here in Lucena City.
Oo. Alam mo, nakatatlong 3 points na si Gab Banal. Pero that shot of Topeng Lagrama, to me, is the loudest.
Yeah, the loudest cheer of the crowd. Turnover forced. 13 seconds to go before the end of the first. Rodel Fuentes will hold on to this. 5 seconds. Fuentes for 3. In and out. Rebound Baloria. Half-court heave. And that's going to do it for our opening frame. Coach Louie Gonzalez, we are back to square one.
Oo naman. You know that they gonna come out both competitive. Itong Batangas, it's always been unfazed of playing in their home court. Pero every time they're up against a good team, they are at their best.
There you see the three-point spree of Gabanal in the opening frame. He had 3 total three-pointers out of 4 tries. On the other end, the guy who answered back was Cedric Ablaza, able to reach double figures, and he did not miss even once in the first quarter.
Talking about efficiency, ayan, you talk about Ced Ablaza for Batangas City. And ang mabigat dito is, Quezon is playing well, pero yung mga starters, yung mga suspects for Batangas to start the ball game well also are delivering for their team.
This end of the first quarter score is brought to you by GameX, the official online ending partner of the MPBL, the first and original online basketball ending sa Pinas.
Are RJ Ramirez is still out for Batangas due to a hamstring strain pero nakabalik na nga itong si Cedric Ablaza. Napakahalaga daw yun para kay Coach Cholo, especially going against a #1 team like Quezon. Sabi niya, may tendency daw kasi ang kanyang koponan na maging parang isang diesel team. There's a warm-up period before they get going. He said they cannot be like that today, keeping in mind their team mantra, para sa pamilya. May home court advantage nga daw ang kalaban nila pero andito naman ang kanilang mga pamilya. In Coach Cholo's words, every time we step on the floor, we give it all for them. Migs and Coach Louis?
That has been the most ironic thing for Batangas City. They tend to be a diesel team, especially on their home floor. But now that they're on the road, they're off to a great start. And you've been mentioning the names of Cedric Ablaza, Jong Baloria, Jexter Apinan. They played well, fairly well in the first frame.
With that gave them that 43% advantage in terms of field goal compared to just 38% na nitong Quezon City. Siguro that's part of the process also that etong si Coach Cholo is trying to mix match yung kanyang players usage. Kasi siguro sa akin, if there's one thing common right now is etong kanyang super sub, Don Ochea, is really still coming off the bench. And diesel, pero again, konting tweak na lang yan sa rotation mo eh. And later on, once their players accept their roles and get used to their roles, matatanggal mo na yung problemang yun.
The score is still 18 all. By the way, we're now seeing LJ Gonzalez for the first time in this game. I did mention he has been feeling under the weather. Only one practice down the drain for him, so he's not yet 100%. But Don Ochea seems to be in good shape.
Oo. Pero sa akin naman, laging in good shape tong player na to.
That's for sure.
Yeah, yung luxury ni Coach Cholo of when he's around, when he's inside the court, kahit sino pwedeng pantayan eh.
By the way, this is a UAAP throwback for Don Ochea as he's trying to guard LJ Gonzalez.
Nakita mo nga, di ba? It was Chris Porter defending LJ already. Pero tinulak pa ni Don eh.
Yeah.
Akin na yan.
Oh, he wants him.
Oo
Because Don
naman.
Ochea, after all, became so good with his defense because of all his practices with Jerome Lastimosa in Adamson.
Oo naman.
20-18. Judel Fuentes. Tough pass. Opiso. Up top. LJ all day. Too strong. Rebound Baloria. 2 minutes gone by in the second quarter. Jexter Apinan onto Chris Porter against Jesse Saitanan.
Yeah, great matchup.
Fadeaway shot and the conversion for Chris Porter.
Again, how many players already scored for the Tanduay Ram Masters mix in this game?
Let's check that. It's a total of 6 players. 10 coming from Cedric Ablaza. Couple of subs here. Lander Cannon is now in. That guy has been a fantastic role player. With Pasig, with Bacoor. He's been splendid, especially with the screens and rebounding. Mismatch. LJ exploits. Kick out. Cyrus Torres. The pull-up. Too strong. Put back for LJ Gonzalez.
Second time already in this game. Yung point guard nitong Huskers na nag-end up at being the right place at the right time for the putback. One from
Lagrama.
and the last possession for LJ Gonzalez naman.
Oh, nice spin. Jexter Apinan is fouled. How about that move going to the right?
Ang bilis.
You know, I've always wondered. Jexter Apinan is up there in terms of age. He's not the oldest, but he's not the youngest. But his mobility on the court, as this rito is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. The way he moves, it's as if ito yung natural movement ng isang bata.
And you know what? Yung contribution niya is really vital doon sa sistema ni Coach Cholo Villanueva. Hindi mo naman kasi titignan yung timing ng kung kailan pinapasok si Apinan sa game, kung kailan siya pinagpapahinga, kung papaano minamanage si Coach Cholo yung usage sa kanya, ayun yung titignan mo eh. And every time he's in, madalas yan, I don't know, if we go to advanced statistics, yung his plus minus, his total contribution, dissenting yung numbers ni Jex doon.
As the foul is called on the other end. I'm checking the plus-minus of Jexter Apinan in their previous game. It was a +9 for them. And remember, that game went into overtime and they won by only 3 points.
Oo.
Well, after all, in terms of managing his players, it has been the same core for Coach Cholo Villanueva for half a decade already in the MPBL. Since Season 2 with Makati up until Batangas.
Oo, and that's why that made them more dangerous. Especially, ayan, Kiko, itong Huskers gets called for a legal screen. Itong nag-start na mag-shine naman ngayon, itong si MJ De La Virgen being more aggressive shooting that basketball.
I did ask MJ De La Virgen just one question, sino ang idol mo? And he said it's LA Tenorio. I'm sure somewhere out there, LA would be proud, especially if he would get to see the performance of MJ in this tournament. As Chris Porter just gave us a turnaround shot.
Ano maganda kay MJ kasi dito sa after yung nirelease na nila si Rudy Linganay.
That was big.
Oo, inaccept niya na yung role na yun.
And it's good that they also obtained RJ Ramirez in the offseason. Again, this is the matchup for Don Ochea defending LJ Gonzalez. The pull-up and the make for LJ.
And that's one thing, no? After a good stop, they turn the ball over and most in manner ng winning kasi nitong Quezon, especially in those tight games, is after a stop, they were able to convert that into points, especially with LJ nasa floor.
26-22, Baloria, a throwaway, but it landed with Porter. 2 on the shot clock. Porter crosses and he loses time. Now Gabanal returns alongside Alvin Abundo, Mark Alcala, and Will Gozum. As now we take a look at our lucky fans of the game, brought to you by Buenas.
I did not realize we're already halfway already sa ating second quarter nitong laban na to kasi hindi pa nangyayari yung run nitong Huskers eh. I think right now parang silently it is Batangas City who is in full control of this game.
Well, this is your ultimate goal if you're the road squad. Turnover, Apinan. Good defense by Gabanal. I'm sure he's seen that a ton of times already in the history of the MPBL. Jexter getting the steal for a breakaway layup. After all, Apinan is 7th in the league with 2.1 steals per game this season. And last year, he was the runner-up to Defensive Player of the Year. That was Jason Ballesteros. Now it's a travel against Jong Baloria. Baloria will sit down. Levy Hernandez returns.
Alam lang ni Jong, papalitan na siya kaya siya tumatakbo papunta sa bench. Hindi naman para magreklamo eh. Kaya yung referees yung officials natin napigilan din eh.
Unfortunately, he's called for a warning. Ito si Jong Baloria. Coach Mike Perez is watching alongside Kay Porras Fuentes, ang asawa ni Judel at ang kanyang anak na si Matia, who by the way was just awarded with a couple of honors awards.
Congratulations.
Back to her school. Sabi ni Judel, ganyan talaga kapag mana sa kanyang nanay.
Ayun naman talaga palagi.
Although, don't get me wrong, Judel Fuentes was an honor student back in his elementary days. Mark Alcala down the middle. Tough shot. Got his own board. The beat. Sandagon for 2.
Again, 6 points coming off offensive rebounds. Yung mga ganong sequence lang. Nahulog na lang, tapos nun, isushoot mo na lang eh.
That's a total of 6 offensive rebounds in this game for the Quezon Huskers. No answer from NJ De La Virgen. Quezon had a chance to tie or even get the lead. Got Banal going left. He turns around. Banal down the middle. No bounce.
Too much.
4 minutes before halftime. De La Virgen picking the ball up. Now he gets it back. Pick and pop. Chris Porter for 3. Yes, sir. What a start for Chris Porter.
7 points already off the bench.
And he doesn't normally do this.
Ayun nga yung pinag-usapan natin kanina na hindi mo mapapansin. Pero lahat ng in-insert ni Coach Cholo, able to score already, especially yung mga importanteng tao.
Ooh, that was a foul by Porter who thought that he got all ball. 2 free throws for Simon Sandagon. Let's see the replay. Chris Porter, pick and pop action. Did he even attempt a 3 in their previous game? Just one.
Just
0
one.
out of 1.
Pero he provided that screen in that last play that opened up NJ De La Vergen for that 3-pointer to set that game into overtime versus QC Todo Action.
Well, if you are a hefty player, that's one of the basic things that you can do. Shaq Taganas, by the way.
Oh,
This is no offense to his body build. It's actually a compliment to him being able to use it in the best way. The way he sets screens, it's been fantastic in the MPBL.
actually it was Paeng regarding NJ De La Vergen, pero talagang pag Porter is just standing there, pag tama ni Paeng, talagang bagsak eh. Pero wala kang magagawa eh.
It was clean.
It was clean.
That's what matters the most for Chris Porter in Batangas City. They have the lead 29-26.
Besides Tamsi, Minerva, Rivero, and Marasigan are all injured for the Huskers today. Pero kwento ni Coach Eric na he is relying on veteran players Gab Banal and Jesse Saitalan to lead the young guns of their team for this game. He calls Alvin Abundo the glue for his team, but also applauds Topping Lagrama for being the one to generate communication this season. At kahit daw nakakuha sila ng championship recently, semis lang daw muna ang kanilang goal this MPBL season. Winning this game against Batangas will be a huge confidence boost for them. So their mantra today, shared responsibility. Back to you guys.
How about that? Realistic and managed expectations for the Quezon Huskers in the 6th season of the MPBL. After all, we do have a deep crop, a very challenging roster of teams that the Quezon Huskers will have to go through in order to possibly win that championship.
Oh, and right now, I think most of the teams, especially those who really had stacked up, ganun yung nagiging mentalidad nila.
Will Gozum with a throwdown! Take that for a highlight in Quezon Province.
Oh, definitely it will be a part of our... Again, they're just waiting for that and maybe can ride on that as well.
Oh, what an answer though by Jong Baloria. And that has been the story for Batangas all night.
Oh.
Answering back on the big buckets of the Quezon Huskers. But boy, this was a nasty jam by Will Gozum. That was the follow by Jong Baloria. Later on, we'll get to see that replay.
Oh, that athleticism of Will Gozum.
You've been seeing that since his college days.
It's been a problem.
An MVP himself in the NCAA. Here it is, out of nowhere, Will Gozum rises up for the one-handed jam.
Oh, you know, every time, especially do sa strong side niya, that right hand dribble, going strong to the basket, most likely with that long hands, will finish it with a jam.
Did that spark things up for the Quezon Huskers? They're still down by 4, 32-28. Will Gozum was a big-time headache for the head coach of Jose Rizal University back in the NCAA, Coach Luis Gonzalez. But what is it about him that makes him so special?
You know, the maturity. Okay? Like in their last game, he had 12 points, 5 out of 6 in terms of field goals. You know, yung nare-realize niya na yung strength niya. Imagine, that field goal, ma-maintain mo yun. Kasi with that athleticism, pwedeng every time finish ka sa basket, dunk eh.
That's right. By the way, Will Gozum continues to work on his guard skills because he does have aspirations to play international caliber of basketball.
Oo.
And as we know, mostly the Pinoys that we have overseas are guards.
Oo, and kasi sa akin yung timing din ni Will He has, yung ang ganda kasi talaga ng timing ng kanyang career. Reason being, wala siyang halos katapat. So, ayun lang naging downside lang nun. Yung ibang skills na dapat niyang ma-improve, hindi siya nagkaroon ng oras. And this is the best time right now.
That's a big time three-pointer by Alvin Abundo.
Second in the game already for Abundo.
6 points for the veteran. And that was three-pointer number 5 for Quezon against the 4 of Batangas. But there's the equalizer by MJ De La Virgen.
Alam mo yun, yung mga ganyan ang right now, itong Batangas City, they're so quiet. But more importantly is to get the job done. And balikan ko yung interview kay Mayor Mark kanina na it's yung managing expectation. Kasi again, even if you get the personnel with you, that does not guarantee a championship. You can be competitive, but translating that into win, then championship, proseso yun.
This three-point shot is brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. On the other end, answering the three-pointer of Alvin Abundo is MJ De La Virgen, who alongside Coach Cholo Villanueva would know a lot about having a strong team, but they haven't actually translated it into winning a title in the MPBL.
Oo. So ayun naman din yung challenge with Coach Cholo. Every year in, year out, always been a top, alam mo yun, one of
Top
the
four.
strongest in the league, not just in their division.
A miss by Simon Sandagon. It's 35-31. Under 80 seconds remaining before halftime. Batangas has continued to be stable in this game. Ablaza, nice spin. And the cut, the feed, and the finish by Jong Baloria.
And every time, as mentioned, up against good, strong teams, itong Batangas shows up talaga with their, alam mo yun, yung nagko-compete sila with team chemistry and togetherness.
That's 5 years of chemistry already. From Makati to Batangas between Cedric Ablaza and Jong Baloria. 37-31. We'll be back. Babalik po ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, ang liga ng bawat Pilipino. We are in Lucena City, Quezon Province at the height of the Pasayahan Festival. And of course, this province would want a big victory to go alongside their celebration as Gozum was fouled very hard. We just saw Jong Baloria, the former Pampanga Dong Lantern. So just to clear things up in terms of his history, he was teamed up with Michael Wico for a couple of seasons and then he eventually transferred to Coach Cholo Villanueva in Batangas City.
Getting the right pieces para sa kanyang sistema. Coach Cholo, being a seasoned coach, already knows who to get. And I think this year, yung acquisition nila, pagkuha nila kay Porter and RJ Ramirez, it is planned. Alam mo yun na these two, most likely, na alam niya na mag-fit sa kanyang sistema.
Ito yung mga tipong yung coach yung bida, yung star player ng kanilang koponan. As much as we've argued that narrative to Coach Elvis Tolentino last year with Marikina, Coach Cholo definitely is the star for Batangas City.
And you know, it is this system that makes this player special. Yung players niya nakikinabang no sa sistema niya.
Oh yeah.
Diba? I cannot imagine itong mga players na to playing for other organization if I don't know if they're gonna be performing the way yung level ng performance nila under sa sistema ni Coach Cholo Villanueva.
There's Coach Cholo giving out some instructions to Levy Hernandez and company. He, by the way, also is the head coach of the De La Salle University women's team.
Oo.
Upon review, foul on number 43, Jexter Apinan.
It's a foul on Jexter Apinan. Nothing unsportsmanlike. But I'm sure he just had to make sure that Will Gozum will not get his second slam dunk.
Message sent.
Yeah. Natanggap naman ni Will Gozum.
He's gonna think twice now.
8 points, 5 rebounds per game for Mr. Gozum at 71% free throw shooting. They're down by 6 points with 55 seconds remaining before halftime. We have a long way to go here in Quezon Province. 1 out of 2. MJ delivered in against Thomas Torres, making his first appearance in this game.
Yan, grabe rin talaga yung depth, no? Parang wala kang makita na pinasok na walang name, eh.
Sa sobrang lalim ng Quezon Huskers, naging assistant coach na si Jeric Teng.
Oo naman.
Nice cut, tough reverse, but there's the follow by Jexter Apinan.
And being that situation, they know na if he missed, and I will follow because this happened already. Ayun yung merong itong Batangas City na halos wala naman doon sa ibang teams natin.
39-32. The ball ends up with Gozum. 5 on the shot clock.
Forced turnover again.
Good defense by Batangas City. They have been known for that. Last year, instant top 3 defense ang Batangas City Embassy Chill.
Oo.
And it has translated as they have also changed their name to Rum Masters.
Ngayon nga mas marami silang stops or forced shots kaysa doon sa akin na medyo naiba ng konti pero rebounding, yung defensive rotation nila, mas marami na silang nagagawa, eh. And it's if you're a new team, that is very hard to predict.
Earlier today, by the way, Mindoro had a big 3 emerging. Ken Bono was the best player, winning versus the Pasay Voyagers by 8 points. And then in the second game, we were treated not only with a proposal at halftime, but with a victory for Quezon City versus Iloilo, 74-71. Truly, it has been a beautiful day for Philippine basketball. But we do want to wish everybody safety, because we did hear na malakas po ang ulan dito sa Quezon Province. May alert level na po na naganap. So everybody stay safe as you head back to your respective homes.
You know, there's in the middle of that big pasayahan celebration. Actually, the game today is really part of the celebration, and it's getting to be a blockbuster Saturday again. We saw that first 2 games. It was tight. It was good. So as expected, itong leaving pa rin sa expectation itong ating last game.
7 seconds before halftime. There's a foul committed by Quezon. They do have one last foul to give. So no more for the Quezon Huskers. Coach Eric says play it clean. Sideline inbound for Jong Baloria. They have 5 seconds to operate.
Watch out for Levy Hernandez.
No backdoor there for CJ Isik. Baloria needs a teammate. It's Ablaza. Back to Levy. A 3-pointer. Short.
Yeah, good look there. Good play. And again, yung sinasabi ko, hindi mo na kailangan ng timeout because the chemistry is there already. They're playing together for a longer time compared to the Huskers team. They will get decent shots.
Let's see some highlights in the first half. Cedric Ablaza, he did all of this in the first frame. 10 points, 2 out of 2 from downtown, making 4 total shots.
Ang laking bagay yan for Batangas City to at least ease the pressure of playing this very strong Huskers team in front and in their home turf.
Control has been the theme for 20 minutes for Batangas City, but can they actually continue up until we reach 40 minutes of play? This halftime score is brought to you by GameX, the official online ending partner of the MPBL, the first and original online basketball ending sa Pinas. Now we present to you our top 10 plays of the week. back. No basket. Oh, good tap. Pero Mingan, foot race. Tricky. Basket and one.
He should get both 2 points for that layup and also an assist, passing it to himself, and a steal, and a rebound, whatever it is. So he gets all the stats for this play. And you know the most important stat on that play?
What?
Only took him 1 dribble to dribble court to court.
Caballero takes the rebound. Sleet sees a free lane. Beautiful play. Sidestepping his way to the basket. Play of the game brought to you by Buenas Patrick Sleet. Beautiful sidestep move. Ganda rin ang pagtimon ni Patrick Sleet dito. Jasper Longalong, binabantay ni Alcorizas. Wow. Oh, nice. Nice. That was a beauty.
Right. You get 2 guys committed up in the air and then you spin the other way. Great move by Longalong.
So Alcoriza raised on Zona with the rebound.
And again, transition defense para dito sa Binyan. Immediately nakababa kagad, not allowing any fast break opportunities for Val City.
Armenion, 2-man game with Mashon. Wow! And you can flex, young man.
Oo, pwede talaga eh. Ang hirap ng tira na yun, ang ganda pa ng roll mo. Based on scouting, if Mike Machon puts the ball on the floor on the post, then we, double him on the second dribble. Oh!
Great spin by Poy Poy Aktob. 2 points para kay Poy Poy. And ang lalim ng hugot ni Good Boy. Great spin move galing kay Poy Poy Aktob. A little more in control here. Pero ang bilis ng ikot.
Yeah.
Moralde makes his move. Scoop. No. Binuya. Garcia wants it. Up top. Pampanga already over the limit. Gotta see that again from Paul Garcia. Hiningi niya. Ibigay sa taas. And that's a great finish. Yeah, Paul Garcia.
Yeah. Ganda rin ang pasa.
Kadli. Palma will go all the way for the throwdown. Renz Palma, 13 points. Negros, 12-0 run here. Ito natin dito, fast break of the game brought to you by New Star Win to the max. Renz Palma throwing it down on the break. Palis pa rin para kay Archie Concepcion.
Pag tumira talaga, akala mo papasok.
Oh, beautiful. Jeff Viernes and Archie Concepcion connecting that time to Archie Concepcion. Ang layo na pinanggalingan ni Archie Concepcion. And with a baseline jumper, that won't go. Rebound, MJ Ayay leading the break. Robbie Celis, drop pass.
Oh, man.
Robles with a reverse.
About the 3 most athletic players in one play.
Look at the ball movement and the yo-yo finish galing kay Ilonggo Superman, Billy Ray Robles.
Binulsa yung ball.
Oh.
Tinira.
To end it all. Hail Mary. June Manzo will fire. Oh my goodness! June Manzo! All the way from full court.
So they don't want us to go home. What a shot!
That could be the single greatest shot in the history of the MPBL.
Sending the game into overtime. We spoke about that already. Missing the second one, but they decided
To make it. A full possession for Davao with 2 seconds. Yeah, Hail Mary. There you go.
that's a clear
It's gonna
basket.
count.
No, that's
It's
a
gonna
clear
count.
basket for the Davao Occidental team.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not yet done. This would be the second overtime game for today. A Hail Mary shot for
What's that
June
big play?
Manzo. And that will beat the buzzer. Let me go ahead and say that that is absolutely the greatest shot that we have ever seen in the history of this league.
Oh my goodness. Can be the #1 play. This one will be included for the entire season. It might be included.
And those are our top 10 plays of the week here in the Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Siyempre po, tuloy-tuloy ang aksyon dito sa MPBL. It is halftime of our main game for today between the Batangas City Tanduay Ram Masters and the Quezon Huskers. The score is 39-32 in favor of Batangas. Ako po si Gian Alianas at kasama ko ngayon ang team manager ng Batangas, si Sir Gina Labanza, at ang assistant coach ng Quezon, si Coach Jerry Teng. Now, Sir Gina, I will start with you po. Sabi nga ni Coach Cholo, may tendency ang inyong koponan maging isang diesel team, but you had a very strong start this game. Ano ang ginawa nyo para strong start kayo agad?
Games like this, playing against a really strong team, I guess there's more sense of urgency. So the team probably learned from their past mistakes and then they started playing better with a strong start.
And I know that your team mantra is para sa pamilya. Paano nakakatulong itong mindset na ito, especially for games like this when you're not playing in front of your home crowd?
Yeah, because our team is very family-oriented. So our players and all our coaching staff, they really look forward to the time they're with their family. So whenever they're not with them, so that's what we do to motivate. We tell them if we win this game, there's like an added incentive to take home to them.
And they may not be at the venue right now, but I know that there are a lot of Batangueños who are watching and very proud of your team's performance currently. Pasalamatan nyo naman po sila.
Yeah, una-una gusto kong pasalamatan. Actually, there are some Batangueños who are here in the venue. So they traveled to come in to support the team. And I'd also like to thank our LGU partners, sila Congressman Marvin Marino, Mayor Beverly Dimacuha, and also our bosses from Tanduay, si Kyle and Lucio Tan III.
Thank you very much once again. That is the team manager of the Batangas City Tanduay Ram Masters, Sir Gina Labanza. Ngayon, kausapin naman natin ang assistant coach ng Quezon Huskers, Coach Jeric Teng. Coach Jeric, it's been a close game the entire first half. Ano ang kailangan pang gawin ng Quezon Huskers para naman makuha ang lead during the second half?
I think we need to adjust on our defense. They've taken advantage yung depensa namin na zone. So I think we're gonna make some adjustments on that. And then I think we have to do better sa 50-50 balls. They've been getting the 50-50 balls which they were able to convert to points. So yun ang kailangan namin pagtuunan ng pansin this coming second half.
And I do know that it is fiesta season here in Lucena City, and I actually also heard that your team is staying a little bit longer after today's game to be a part of the Pasayahan Festival. Bakit mahalaga na parte rin kayo sa mga tradisyon dito sa Quezon Province?
Actually, hindi lang po dito sa Lucena, nagkaka-fiesta. Nung past week nga lang, sa Gumaca, meron din, Aran at Baluarte. Ayun, ang dami nangyaring fiesta sa buong Quezon. It's really nice for the players na makiisa sa fiesta dahil maraming magagandang tradisyon ng mga Quezonians na talagang makikita ng players yung ma-appreciate nila yung beauty ng Quezon.
And this is actually also the first home game for the Quezon Huskers this MPBL season. So why don't you thank everybody that has been supporting your team, especially here at the venue right now?
Yes, first of all, nagpapasalamat ako sa lahat ng mga taong dumalo ngayon sa Convention Center. Despite na malakas ang ulan, you made time to visit and cheer the team. And gusto ko pong batiin ang aming mga team owners, ang buong Tan family, si Boss RD, si Governor Dr. Helen Tan, si Congressman Attorney Mike Tan, si Doc Kim, si Dr. Kate, si Kobe, si Malik, at aming part owner si Mayor Ralph Lim. Maraming salamat po sa inyong suporta. And sabay-sabay po tayong i-cheer natin ang team natin second half. Hopefully, we will make a comeback.
Thank you very much once again. That was the assistant coach of the Quezon Huskers, Coach Jeric Teng. Magbabalik po ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League.
We are at halftime for Batangas City taking on Quezon Province. It is 39-32 in favor of the road squad. And Coach Louie has been uttering the word control. Stability as well for Batangas as they take on Quezon in their first home court defense of the season. Coach, what have you observed with our numbers?
You know, Batangas is really prepared against playing Quezon in their home turf. Pero ang pinakamaganda dito, they doing it collectively. And it shows in the numbers, Mix. Batangas City shooting better in terms of field goal, 46% compared to just 38% ng Quezon. Rebounding, they are +5. Assists, they are +5. And again, I just mentioned doing it collectively. Look at the discrepancy in terms of bench points. Itong Batangas, they are 25 compared to just 8 for Quezon.
We saw great contributions off the bench from Jong Baloria, who had 8 points in the first half, matching his previous game output. The 8 points that he scored in the clutch versus Quezon City. Chris Porter was also very aggressive with 7 points, and they trailed Cedric Ablaza, who had 10 points in the opening frame of this game. Jexter Apinan, hindi naman magpapahuli. 5 points as well for him. And then on the other end, for the Quezon Huskers, it's Gab Banal with 3 3-pointers to his name. Alvin Abundo has 6. Gozum has a slam dunk and 5 points to his name, and Simon Sadagon has 4.
Oo, pero mo, ang laki nung pagkakaiba. We saw yung scoring leaders for Batangas City. Cedric Ablaza setting the tone right. Tapos noon, yung mga sumuporta, that's a total of 20 points right away from galing sa bench points.
So now we are about to begin the second half in Lucena City. We are at the height of the Pasayahan Festival of this place, and so they would want to continue their celebration with a big-time victory at home. Thank you for joining us, folks. This is Mix Gomez at your service alongside JRU head coach Louie Gonzalez and the OG courtside reporter of the MPBL, Gian Llanes. A miss by Will Gozum, and now it's Batangas with possession.
Talking about control, look how Mark Cruz defended Will Gozum doon sa sequence na yun. Gozum is in the flow already, pero ito, what ang pinakamagandang ginawa ni Mark Cruz doon is he just put his hand up.
Batangas on offense. CJ Isit, 3 on the shot clock. Tough layup, no conversion, but there's the putback by Cedric Ablaza.
The patience of Ced Ablaza.
He's doing this with 2 hamstring injuries, by the way. One worse than the other, as described to us by Cedric Ablaza, but he has 12 points already. The other guy down with a hamstring injury is RJ Ramirez. He is expected to miss their next game as well. Get well soon to RJ.
Again, that same 1-3-1 defense, pareho kung paano sila nagsimula.
How about that execution by Batangas? And then the effort by Ablaza, who will keep the ball alive for Batangas City.
You just mentioned still hurt. But again, yung heart naman ang di mo maka-question.
His calculation was also pitch perfect to get the ball in that previous sequence. Baseline inbound for CJ Isit. They go to O'Neal Arim. Nice fake to the left. And that's a foul by Mayor Mark Alcala.
Ito yung mga bonus Every time na ito ginagamit mo si O'Neal Arim, that Coach Cholo, pretty much confident that will just play doon sa kanyang galing. Will not do unnecessary things and will execute.
O'Neal Arim at the stripe, one of the beloved homegrowns of Batangas City. This is such a big-time opportunity for Batangas to make a statement win against one of the 3 undefeated teams left in the 6th season of the MPBL. The other 2 are from the North Division, Nueva Ecija and San Juan. Second gimme for O'Neal Arim. No good. How about the effort by Ablaza? But now it's Sandagon who got the board. Biggest lead now at 10 points. Abundo dancing with CJ. Alvin. Gabanal onto his cutter. Will Gozum.
Look at the Batangas defense.
It's very tight. That's a foul. Mark Alcala will proceed to the line.
Again, credit pa rin yung defense ng Batangas. Still hard-earned points pa rin for the Huskers. But the way they defended up to the last 7 seconds is a shot clock.
That's discipline for you. Mayor Mark Alcala, averaging 9 points per game. He was the best player in their previous outing versus Imus. But this guy is no joke, by the way. He trained with De La Salle University.
Yeah, that's during my time, he was there.
So he was your player.
Yes.
Kamusta siya?
Okay naman si Mark. Talagang masyadong stock lang talaga din yung team na yon. Pero siguro kung nagtagal pa ng konti, baka nakalaro na yan.
At least now he's playing for Quezon Province. Three-pointer. Ablaza misfires. Rebound Sandagon. Alvin Abundo using the screen of Will Gozum. By the way, LJ Gonzalez hasn't played as many minutes because, again, he's not 100%. He's been feeling under the weather for the last week. Gabanal. No good. Put back for Simon Sandagon.
If Simon Sandagon wanted to help itong team niya, kailangan mas maging agresibo siya doon sa mga ganong klaseng sitwasyon.
42-34. CJ Isit. Pinapalabas. Levy Hernandez for 3. In and out. Rebound. That goes to Sandagon. Numbers. Quezon on the run. Alvin Abundo. The leaner. Too strong. Good pressure by Alvin. Ablaza needs to give it up. Shot clock at 19, so that's a safe bring down for Sed.
Nakita mo yung energy, no? Now, they went back to that man-to-man defense already, itong Huskers.
4 on the shot clock. Ablaza spins. Nice escape. And he gets the bounce.
Most of his shots, sa ganong manner niya nakukuha, siguro sa mechanics kasi nung tira ni Sed. Okay, since it's soft, tapos ang ganda nung backspin. So, every time that ball hit that cylinder, it slows down.
That's his version of a shooter's bounce. As now, there's the shooter on the other end. Gabanal with his 4th three-pointer.
But wala naman tayong question dito sa starters ng Huskers. But it is the support group ang kailangan mag-perform para sa kanila.
They did have a minus 17 in terms of bench scoring in the first half. CJ Isit misfires. Again, the offensive rebounding working for Batangas. And it's all worth it. A three-pointer by Sed Ablaza.
And again, the same story. It is Sed Ablaza putting everything sa shoulders niya in terms of offense every time this 5 is playing for Batangas City.
Ablaza has 17 and Batangas has a +8 in terms of rebounding. Gozum, basket and 1. He definitely had a mismatch against Levy Hernandez.
Let's see. Again, that right-hand dribble, Will is so comfortable there. That move.
Now let's move things to our courtside reporter, Gianna Llanes.
Base sa kanyang slam dunk kanina, siguro hindi nyo mahuhulaan na itong si Will Gozum ay isang K-drama fan. Hindi nga daw siya makapili kung ano ang paborito niya between Itaewon Class, Fight for My Way, and Queen of Tears. He actually shares that it's because he's a big softie and looks to his girlfriend, who was also an athlete before, to give him that tough love after his games. Another person he values, his Kuya Gab Banal. Napakadami na daw kasing pinagdaanan ng Kuya Gab niya, so he looks to him on how to act with professionalism through any circumstance. Migs and Coach Louie?
Right now, the energy of Gabanal has rubbed off to Will Gozum. His girlfriend, by the way, is such a good basketball player. She actually dominates in pickup games versus men. That's how good she is. Big shout out to her. As now there is a turnover forced. LJ Gonzalez on the move. Gonzalez feeds. Banal will finish.
That's fast. That's fast. And we know they wanted to contribute. So as expected mo yan, they're gonna come out playing strong itong second half, itong second group nitong Quezon Huskers.
This fast break of the game is brought to you by New Star. Win to the max. Two players who are not at 100% because of feeling ill and a previous injury for Gabanal. At least they're able to contribute in that sequence. 47-42 is the tally. Halfway done in the third frame. Mula sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao at sa iba't ibang sulok ng mundo, maraming salamat sa inyong panonood ng Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, ang liga ng bawat Pilipino. You're live on 1PH, on Pilipinas Live, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on MPTV as we take a look at the numbers of Gab Banal.
And in performance ito ni Gabanal, 14 points already in the game, 4 out of 6 from the 3-point area. And what forces Coach Cholo to call for a quick timeout is yung 5-0 run nito ni Gabanal.
He just made his first 2-pointer after 4 3-point mix, 47-42. Quezon feeling a bit of momentum. There's a foul. What a matchup that is. Levy Hernandez versus Judel Fuentes. Two very deadly scorers in the MPBL.
Dito naman makikita yung kanilang defensive skill. Kasi madalas hindi talaga yung ganyan ang nagmamatchup yung scorer to scorer.
Isit goes to Levy. Same guy in front of him. Pull up and the make for Levy Hernandez. Well, there's a reason why his nickname is Sniper de Mexico.
Yung kumpiyansa ni Levy na he knows that he can take care of Judel. And what about Judel now?
Yes. I'm not sure what his nickname is as of this moment. We'll just call him by his award, the finals MVP of the Quezon Huskers in the PSL. 49-45.
Jewel.
A jewel. Oh, that's a good potential nickname as now it's Don Achea making a 3-pointer for Batangas City.
The super sub.
Sunod-sunod ng nicknames ni Coach Louie.
Yeah, it's just these are the players that I really appreciate because in every game, alam mo that they will deliver.
That's right.
They are the superstars dun sa roles nila.
Will Gozum, short. Rebound to Piso. Kick out. The jewel will fire. Short. Another chance for Quezon. LJ, tough layup, 2 free throws. Now that is a man who will never back down against any defender.
And will never back down also sa moments ng winning moments. Itong si LJ Gonzalez.
In the past couple of games for the Quezon Huskers, you won't feel the numbers of LJ in the first 3 quarters. And then, he will just come alive in the clutch.
And not just scoring a point or 2. Laging ano yun buhos yun
That's right. This free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. In the first couple of games for LJ Gonzalez, his averages were 13 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists. That's near MVP numbers already, if you think about it.
With limited playing minutes pa.
Exactly.
Diba?
His potential is through the roof in the MPBL.
That shows how quality of a player LJ is.
There's a push. It's on LJ, or by LJ, against MJ de la Virgen. And now we take a look at this 3-pointer by the jewel of the Quezon Huskers, Judel Fuentes, triggering our lucky fans of the game, brought to you by Buenas. Jesse Saitanan is back in, matched up against Chris Porter. Nice steal by Fuentes. Quezon down by 7. Fuentes spins. Back to him at the corner. 3-pointer, short.
Good line
LJ Gonzalez. Onto the right. Opiso.
That's big.
Yes, sir. 5 points for Jason Opiso, his first 3-pointer in this game.
Yung power talaga ng 3-pointer. Remember, for Quezon. And you did mention, especially playing here in the Quezon Convention Center.
It's literally raining threes inside this venue. Off of the stop, here comes LJ Gonzalez.
7 3-pointers for Batangas, 8 3-pointers for the Huskers.
Cabanal on the recovery, no look. Now they go back up. 12 on the shot clock. Fuentes, that's a lot of space. Too strong. Rebound Levy.
Yeah, extended minutes already for Levy Hernandez in this game.
52-48. Levy has played 21 minutes in total. Here's Chris Porter against Jesse Saitanan. Take him down. Pound for pound. That's a foul.
I like that. Pound for pound matchup. Right, parang halos nga yung 5 naglalaro ngayon. Ang ganda na ng matchup nila eh.
Tyrus Torres now checks in for Gab Banal. I have a good story for you. At halftime, I had to make sure that I will find this guy, Chris Porter. I asked him, why do you seem to be more aggressive in this game in terms of your offense? And he said, it was actually the instruction of my coach, Cholo Villanueva. He said, my defense is already there. I don't have to worry about it. I just have to be more aggressive offensively. And so, he also gave tribute to his former head coaches, Tab Baldwin and Norman Black, 2 of the best in the history of Philippine basketball. He said he learned how to play down low at the post from Coach Norman, and he learned how to shoot 3-pointers from Coach Tab Baldwin.
Oo, alam mo yun, you just, what isa pang skill ni Coach Cholo is bringing out the best from each of his every player. And right now, maybe this is a revelation game for Chris Porter because he's really trying to find yung role niya para dito sa team na to. But for today, really efficient.
Here's Porter up top. His 3-pointer is no good. Rebound Saitanan. Quezon is down by 6. LJ Gonzalez. Fuentes back to LJ. All day. Yes, sir.
Lead down to 3.
A 1-possession game here in Quezon Province in the first home court defense of the Huskers in the 6th season of the MPBL. But it seems like the last 3 was considered a 2-pointer. So the official tally is 54-50. Here come the Huskers. Fuentes.
Yeah.
On to Torres.
And you know, Cyrus Torres hasn't scored in this basket, but he is made sa ganitong moments. Especially playing alongside former teammate LJ Gonzalez.
LJ drives, no basket, rebound Apinan. No more shot clock here. 15 seconds remaining, Batangas is up by 4. De La Virgen on to Don Ochea. 8 seconds. Ochea, kick out, Porter to the corner. Valoria, short. And that's going to do it for our 3rd quarter here in Quezon Province.
What a quarter. Especially yung last part ng ating 3rd quarter. It was all the Quezon Huskers basketball.
The official tally is 54-50. The scoring in this frame is 18-15 in favor of the home squad. Jodel Fuentes coming alive, but then the answers continue to come from Batangas City.
Oh, yung mga timely answers, and good thing, you know, in this quarter they were able to build their biggest lead, and that's enough cushion for them to hold on to that lead to end this quarter.
This end of the 3rd quarter score is brought to you by GameX, the official online ending partner of the MPBL, the first and original online basketball ending sa Pinas. Presenting our Suzuki muscular and sporty fans of the game. Just like the Avenus, do more and achieve more with a muscular and sporty scooter from Suzuki, the Avenus. Oras na para magmotor. We are coming back to you live from the Quezon Convention Center for the first time in the 6th season of the MPBL. And there you see Commissioner Kenneth Durendes alongside some of our VIPs This has been a beautiful day for Philippine basketball at the height of the Pasayahan Festival of Lucena City. Thank you for joining us, folks. This is Mix Gomez at your service alongside Coach Louie Gonzalez and Gianna Llanes.
And again, the Tanwayra Masters, it's their composure mix right now. Even how many times in that third quarter itong Quezon threatened na magkaroon ng mahabang run. They're just there to answer every run.
You know, it's been a very up-tempo game, but the fast break scoring is only at 5-1. What does that tell you?
You know, that shows yung commitment nila to run, to sprint, not just run back, sprinting back to defend. Ayun yung nakikita natin.
Quarter scoring natin, Coach Louie.
18 even and to finish the first, 21 to 14 for Pampanga. Then in the third quarter, 18 points for Quezon, just 15 points for Batangas City.
Off of the miss by Quezon, we're back with Batangas. Up by 4. They're working with De La Virgen, Ochea, Porter, Apinan, and Baloria. Playing defense are Saitanan, Sandagon, Cyrus Torres, Fuentes, and Gonzalez. There's a pushing foul against Cyrus.
Ito yung sinasabi natin na how both teams prepared for this game. Yung substitution pattern right now nitong Huskers na ginagawa, I think preparado si Coach Cholo doon. That's why alam niya yung pupuntahan niya every time this 5 plays. And that's Don Ochea at the post.
Tayo, punta naman kay Gianna Llanes for another story.
Playing with heart daw ang pinaka natutunan ni Don Ochea being coached by Coach Cholo for years. Kwento niya, dati na-affect siya sa mga sinasabi ng iba tungkol sa kanya. Pero pag nangyayari yun ngayon, he goes to Coach Cholo to actually listen to what he has to say instead. In terms of his shooting, Don expresses gratitude to VJ Alarcon dahil sila daw ang nag-rebound para sa isa't isa after practice for that extra shooting. Then when it comes to toughness, Don actually learns from his best friend, his American bully named Luka. Migs and Coach Louie.
Is that a dog? That's a dog, right? Okay, that's the best friend of Don Ochea. But I like the point about his shooting with DJ Alarcon because it has been a trend in basketball. If you can be a very good defensive player, the least you can do is shoot threes on the offensive end.
Oo naman. Yung mga opportunities and Don doesn't take that much of shot in every game. Pero efficient baskets. Like this guy.
MJ De La Virgen from downtown. What a pass by Jong Baloria.
Masyado na matagal na nakaupo si MJ doon. So alam mo na once mabigyan ng opportunity.
MJ Gonzalez answers back on the other end.
Ito na yung sinasabi natin. Nagsisimula ng magtrabaho ng gusto. Itong si LJ.
He has been Mr. Clutch for the Quezon Huskers. 8 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 dimes for LJ Gonzalez. Baloria, Apinan, strong side. Too strong. 2 minutes gone by. Gonzalez, Cyrus Torres, that's a foul by Don.
Si Cyrus Torres, how many attempts already? So let's try to check on the...
But now we're taking a look at that three-pointer by MJ De La Virgen. So that's his second conversion in this game from downtown. Cyrus Torres, only 2 attempts from the field and 1 from downtown. Will Gozum, that's a turnover. 3-on-3 action. Baloria, De La Virgen. Had to step on the break.
And this is what's good with the Batangas City. Automatic yan. May opportunity numbers, they will capitalize. But if none, they will go to their half-court set.
Pick and roll action. Oh, what a block by Simon Sandagon. And here's Quezon, Cyrus Torres. The bounce to Judel. Fuentes against Don Ochea.
Great defense there by Don.
Here's stopping Lagrama. Switch. He will dance. He will shoot. Short. Rebound Batangas City. And there you go, wisely. Apinan goes back.
So most likely will end up in that same setup.
2-man game. 7 on the shot clock. Apinan by the elbow. Leaner. No bounce. Rebound. How about the effort? Bola ng Quezon.
Again, good shots there by Jexter. And I think Coach Cholo, wala ka na maaas doon. It's just the shot is there. Hindi lang talaga humuhulog.
Now, Seda Blaza will check in for Jexter Apinan. Magsasabay kaya yan dalawang yan mamaya?
I think now it will all depend kung sino rin yung forward sa frontline nitong Quezon Huskers.
It's a matchup thing.
Oh.
Again, this is a chess match between the two coaches. Sandagon, an easy one to trim the lead down to 4.
Good extra pass there by coming from Will Gosum.
Over 3.5 minutes gone by in the last quarter. MJ De La Virgen, screened by Ablaza. MJ kick out, but there's a foul before that shot. It's on Toping Negrama. There's Coach Eric Gonzalez in his duel of the fates with Coach Cholo Villanueva, because it's either going to be the first loss of the season for the Quezon Huskers or the continuation of the height of the Pasayahan Festival in Lucena City. Missed by Sed. And a foul. That's against Abundo.
That's going to be Quezon's 3rd foul already. And you know, you're gonna appreciate yung efforts ni Jong Valoria there. And those are the things na alam mo, automatic ugali ng player yun eh. And you cannot teach that.
We won't have any challenges here, so it will be a baseline inbound for MJ De La Virgen. Well, that's one way to get the crowd going again. This is one of the most animated crowds that we've ever had in the history of the MPBL.
And important possession right now for Batangas City. And especially if it is important, you give the basketball to this guy's hand.
Cedric Ablaza is blocked. And a foul. That's by Jong Valoria.
Yeah, 2 consecutive blocks by Simon Sandagon.
Let's see this. A clean one by Simon, and then Valoria tried to go for the steal to no avail.
And that's pure athleticism right now for in that last sequence for Sandagon.
Great sportsmanship though between Jong and Gab, two veterans in the MPBL.
Automatic na naman doon sa mga veterans natin, how they respect each other.
Kahit gaano pa kataas ang pride niyan, kapag veterano ang kasama mo, gagaan ang loob mo.
Yung level, even how much they fight each other in positioning, I mean, off screens. Pero after that, laro lang eh.
Okay na. Toping Negrama. Off of the switch, he goes to Abundo. Left wide open. Short. What a rebound by Don Achea. That was the 5th board in this game for Achea.
Siguro ang susunod sa rotation ni Coach to give this a breather para dito kay Porter, si Mark Cruz ang nakikita ko na ipapasok niya.
High-low. Porter fades. Nice shot. Just short.
So again, yung legs na no?
Sandagon crosses. That's another foul by Sed. And he could be in foul trouble, by the way. There you go, number 4 on Cedric Ablaza.
And what about Simon Sandagon? 2 blocks and that 2-point, yung point block na floater niya. Now, especially if he makes these 2 free throws. Important na, napaka-importante nitong free throws na to.
Sandagon is now 3 out of 5 from the stripe.
And you asked me about that championship experience. Dito yan mag-show up sa mga ganitong klaseng laro. yung panic, yung composure, yung tiwala. Dito, kasi doon yung nabubuo eh. So right now, let's see.
Coach Louis, by the way, is pertaining to the championship won by the Quezon Huskers in the PSL.
Oo.
That was the last time that they were here inside the Quezon Convention Center. Their win versus Nueva Ecija. That's a steal. Lagrama. Oh, good tap by Topeng. Possession for Quezon. They're down by 2.
Oo. So, okay, let's see.
Gab Banal, 11 on the shot clock. Off of the switch, Gab Banal stepping back, and he scores! Deadlock at 58.
He knows he has a foot speed advantage versus Chris Porter. And Chris Porter right now, medyo nakakaramdam ng fatigue na eh.
Jong Baloria attacks. Oh, what an answer. A right-handed layup. Forward pass, Sandagon catches. Simon creating space. Equalizer once again.
What a game. And this is one thing na pine-prevent ng Batangas City all throughout. Is, alam, may sama mo yung crowd sa ganitong klaseng laban.
MJ De La Virgen, too strong. Ball tap, that goes out of bounds. The ball went crashing onto one of our monitors here at the sideline.
Again, great hustle there by Topeng Lagrama.
But this play of the game is brought to you by Buenas and the second season MVP of the MPBL, Gab Banal, stepping back against Chris Porter, and then he drains that free throw line jumper.
And that control.
60 all, 7 on the shot clock. Apinan. There's a foul. And the whole Quezon team wants a challenge. Will Coach Eric Gonzalez give it to them? It seems like they will.
But at this time of the game, you really need to be strategic kung paano mo gagamitin yun. Because that challenge, you can use it as an extra timeout na baka kailanganin mo sa dulo.
As it stands, Quezon has 3 timeouts left compared to the 2 of Batangas City.
So they challenge this.
60 all with 3.5 minutes remaining.
Pero ang sa akin dito, ano i-challenge mo? Will you challenge a traveling call? Oo.
Or a foul call.
Oo.
That is a good point because we are specific with the challenges.
Oo.
If you challenge the travel, then that's a turnover. But if you challenge the foul call, then it means if it's successful, it's play on.
Oo.
It could have been Batangas still with possession.
Exactly.
Our referees, Jay Castroverde, Arion Crebillo, Jumel Hadrake are on it.
Kasi I don't know if it really falls doon sa criteria ng ating challenge, yung travel eh.
Yep, that's right, because we only have limited options for a challenge.
Oo.
Not everything can be challenged. There you go. So, the challenge would be successful.
Oo.
But then again, it's play on.
Oo.
Batangas will keep possession.
Kasi ang kiniklaim nila is Apinan traveled.
Yes. But then again, can you challenge
Upon
it?
review, the challenge was successful. The possession stays.
All right. There's the potential travel. But the challenge was on the foul.
Oo. So siguro ang nakuha mong advantage dun is no +1
On Gab Banal.
On Gab Banal and also in team fouls. Which gives them at least one more foul in order for bago sila mapunta sa penalty.
The same, by the way, is the situation for Batangas City in terms of fouls in this quarter. Chris Porter Trying to back down. He's still at it. Tough shot. No bounce. Rebound, Gabanal. What a performance for him in this game.
Quietly, really had took over this game. Itong si Gabanal.
16 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists for the former MVP. Fuentes zigzagging. What a shot by Judel Fuentes.
Favorite move as well.
But he tweaked his ankle. Stepping on one of his teammates, and there's the answer by Jong Baloria.
And this is dangerous. Again, if you're playing against a team na ganun yung nilalaro, you get a good shot, then they answered back. Ang hirap yan. You need to stay together. You need to stay composed. Yeah, that's so unfortunate for Judel Fuentes.
We're going to have to see the replay, but as per my memory, it was Will Gozum that collided with Fuentes.
On that back pedal, habang nagba-back pedal siya hindi niya nakita.
Let's see. This was the conversion.
Yeah, off that shot, KC. That back pedal. Ayun.
That's gotta hurt for Judel.
And you know what? Ang mas masakit doon na Migs, yung sa ibabaw hindi yung dito
hindi siya pagilid.
Hindi siya pagilid.
Paharap yung tapilok. But he's walking. So Judel seems to be okay. But he had to be subbed out. So Cyrus Torres is in for the Quezon Huskers. The bigger concern for them is the fact that Batangas just regained the lead. With a big-time answer by Jong Baloria. Baloria has 13 points, by the way, following his 8 clutch points versus Quezon City.
Again, these are the guys na hindi natatakot doon sa moment ng mga crucial moments.
Oh, how about this? Simon Sandagon helping out our staff, mopping the floors, wet spot. But that won't add any points for you.
Talaga itong si Simon in the zone din.
Yeah, why not? No more delays.
Yeah, we'll do everything for the Huskers.
LJ Gonzalez back at it. He is playing with Will Gozum, Gab Banal, Cyrus Torres, and Simon Sandagon. Gonzalez for 3. Short. Rebound Ochea. On the other end, Batangas has CJ Isit, Jong Baloria, Chris Porter, Jexter Apinan, and Don Ochea.
CJ Isit for defensive purposes.
Here's their closer. Jong Baloria onto the roller. Apinan turns around. Jong, 5 seconds. Tough shot. Short. Offensive rebound, Batangas City. Fuentes is set to check back in. Nearing the last 2 minutes. Porter will fire. Short. Another offensive rebound. And CJ Isit will score. These last 2 minutes are brought to you by GameX, the official online ending partner of the MPBL, the first and original online basketball ending sa Pinas.
Again, CJ Isit, that's a big bonus already. He's there to match up yung physicality and speed nitong ni LJ, pero these are bonus already. Pero credit pa rin dun sa kay Jex Apinan for keeping that ball alive. Okay, that's the second offensive rebound in that sequence for Batangas.
65-62, one possession game. Gab Banal, Sandagon missing. One more chance for Quezon. They go to Judel for the tie. Yes, sir!
Big moments.
Last 90 seconds. Deadlock at 65. Jong Baloria driving right. Baloria, no good. Rebound, Gab Banal. And here come the Huskers. LJ Gonzalez is fouled. That's the last foul to give by Batangas City.
And again, a good decision there by CJ Isit to stop LJ. But I think the call was right. The call was right.
There's the three-pointer by Judel Fuentes, being the jewel once more for the Quezon Huskers. And then, on the succeeding play, there's the stop by CJ. And obviously that foul was intended to be on the floor.
A good call there.
How about the rebounding battle as well for these two teams? A +5 for Batangas City, but we have felt all the effort in the world from all of the players.
Oh, was given continuation.
And that's 14 foul for Batangas City. 2 free throws for LJ Gonzalez.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, 3 points, 9 out of 27 for Batangas City, 9 out of 28 for the Quezon Huskers.
That's 3-point shooting. Free throws is at 8 out of 11 for Batangas and 6 out of 13 for Quezon. So it's below 50% for the Huskers on their home floor. And here's the fourth quarter field goal shooting, 4 out of 14 for Batangas and 6 out of 11 for Quezon.
Oh.
Mr. Clutch is back at it again. LJ Gonzalez converts on his first free throw.
Again, it's the management on how Coach Eric Gonzalez, yung timing ng paglagay kay LJ sa floor, no?
2 out of 2.
Na hindi siya 100%, pero still very effective.
2 out of 4 free throw shooting for LJ Gonzalez. He is in double figures in his flu game. CJ Isit. They're down by 2. Isit down the middle. Isit needs a teammate. He's in trouble. That's a turnover. Up ahead. Got Banal on the escape. 2 points for the former MVP.
And Will Gossom down on the floor.
That's the second injury in the last 2 minutes for the Quezon Huskers. This fast break of the game is brought to you by New Star. Win to the max.
Okay, on that stop, Will Gossom, before falling down, was able to pass that basketball to the running Gabanal for that layup finish.
How about Gabanal with a splendid performance for this outing? The tally is at 69-65. Banal has 18 points and 8 rebounds with 3 assists. But there's the struggling Will Gossom still on the floor.
Pero yung important baskets coming from that 2 guys, itong kay LJ Gonzalez and Gabanal.
Gossom carried out by Jesse Saitanan and Lander Canon. With 56 seconds remaining, Batangas just used its second to the last timeout as compared to the 2 remaining for the Quezon Huskers.
But they're only down by 4. Yung down by 8 nga, hindi nagpanic itong team na to eh.
Right.
Down by 4 ka lang.
And Cedric Ablaza is present in this game. He has just struggled with 4 fouls. He is back though, replacing Chris Porter. Joining Ablaza are Don Ochea, Jong Baloria, Jexter Apinan, and MJ De La Virgen. Not necessarily a 3 here.
You just need a good, clean possession.
It will be a sideline inbound. Playing defense for Quezon are Jason Opiso, Gab Banal, Simon Sandagon, Jodel Fuentes, and LJ Gonzalez. Here's the steal. Oh, that was also almost a travel, yeah.
Almost a walk.
And then the hit by CJ Isit. But there's the escape by Gab Banal. 14 on the shot clock. Sideline inbound for Batangas City. Almost a steal by LJ. De La Virgen going left. They go to Ablaza. Cedric attacks. Cedric Ablaza will miss.
They don't need to foul yet. Still a lot of time.
40 seconds. And who else do you give it to?
Oo naman. Wala nang question dyan. How many times this guy saved his team sa mga close games?
Gonzalez dancing, firing, and scoring. LJ Gonzalez once again is Mr. Clutch.
Sabi ko sa'yo, di na natin kailangan pag-usapan eh. And big moments for that guy.
On the first home court defense in the 6th season of the MPBL for the Quezon Huskers. are able to come alive after being down for most of this game. Let's check the biggest deficit. It was at 10 points for the home squad. And here's the replay of LJ Gonzalez dancing with MJ De La Virgen, and he's able to score.
Oh, that is good defense already for MJ De La Virgen. It's just better offense for LJ Gonzalez. And, you know, he's confident sa mga ganong klaseng sitwasyon. We saw that a lot of times already. So, he's built for that. Alam niya ibibigay naman sa kanya ni Coach Eric yung bola eh.
Well, he basically came into the MPBL as a package already from Far Eastern University.
Oh.
So here he is delivering the goods. LJ Gonzalez on his first league with the Quezon Huskers won the championship in the PSL. They're back in this venue for the first time since winning that title. And again, they're trying to reach the peak of the Pasayahan Festival with the celebration, ideally by the end of this game. The scoring in this quarter is 21-11.
Oo naman. And you know, sa akin, ang big leader dyan, Migs, sa fourth quarter na yan, bakit 11 points lang itong na-shoot? Yung presence ni Simon Sandagon down low. Especially with that block versus Sed Ablasa, first with Apinan and second with Ablasa.
12 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 blocks in this game for Simon Sandagon. Valoria had to play it quick. That short rebound. Apinan, and there was a foul by LJ Gonzalez. That's the last foul to give for Quezon.
Oo.
This is a long way to go. 19 seconds.
Oh, we knew that it's gonna come this far. And sa akin talaga, breaks of the game na lang. Again, credit sa akin, maganda pa rin yung pinakita nitong parehong koponan na to.
Valoria, a good look. Oh, he was fouled. Basket and one, a potential 4-point play.
And whatever happens, merong pang 3 segundong matitira. It's either if Jong made the free throw, sa akin, I'm confident na matatawag ng timeout itong si Coach Eric Gonzalez, which leaves them another 3-4 seconds sa clock kung itatawid niya yung bola.
Take a look at that. Beautiful inbound play straight on to Jong Valoria. You knew that he would get the ball.
Oh.
Not the best of closeouts by Jason Opiso, and so Valoria now proceeds to the line.
Again, it's the timing.
Jong is 1 out of 1 so far from the stripe in this game. The masked man with 16 points. He will miss offensive rebound, and there's a foul. So that's free throws for Mark Cruz. Wow, what a sequence for Batangas City.
Oh, again, not giving up. Not giving up. It's giving up. It's, parang wala sa bokabularyo nitong sa kultura ng Batangas City Ram Masters.
He mentioned their 8-point comeback in 45 seconds in their previous outing. First free throw for Mark Cruz. Cold from the bench. He converts, nothing but net. 71-69, 0 timeouts for Coach Cholo Villanueva and 2 for Coach Eric Gonzalez. Second free throw for Mark Cruz. That's good. The lead is down to 1.
Imagine, 6. Ilang segundo? It was 6 in the last 4 seconds ago, 4 seconds ago. Now down to 1.
It's a 5-point swing. A 3-pointer by Jong Valoria and 2 free throws by Mark Cruz. Now, if Batangas decides to foul, it will still be a 1-possession game.
Oo. And sa akin, sigurado ako, one thing, unang-unang kinukuha ni Coach Cholo dito, who's the least in terms of free throw percentage shooter na nasa loob right now for Quezon. And for Quezon right now, though, regardless na to.
Gap, ikaw mag-iinig ba? Okay, makinig ha. Kopeng, ikaw to. Simon, ikaw to. Okay. Judel, mag-overload ka rito. Okay. LJ, ikaw to. Makinig ha. Okay. Simon, down screen. Pero, Topeng, tumanggap ka pag kaya. Pag alanganin ka, Topeng, LJ, ikaw mag-screen. Okay? Judel, gumanong ka. Step in ka lang, Gab. Hawakan nyo lang yung bola. Hindi natin kailangan tira. Wala na siya timeout. Kahit na maubos yung oras dito, doon ang inbound niya. Okay? Ititira nyo. Sa last shot sa 13 seconds. Hey! Mga trapin! Kaya pumasok ka agad. Simon, plus kagad pabalik. Judel, spread.
Hey, Coach, ito. Masushoot natin yan. Pero sa defense, walang 3. Last time si Delivery. Walang foul.
Go.
Well, they definitely scouted their opponent. Last time around, MJ Deliverhen gave a game-tying three-pointer for Batangas City to send the game into overtime versus QC. This is an all-defensive 5 for Batangas.
And talking about focus, alam mo yun, that's why Gab is important here to really, as quick as he can, mag-step in agad. Kasi baka mamaya ibalik sa kanya na hindi pa siya established inside.
Banal looking for a teammate. They go to Gonzalez. Still no foul. There it is. Oh, a late whistle by our referee. And Coach Cholo is furious about it.
Oo. Kasi that's it. Para pwede na bang itawag na foul kasi we've been making the players play. Tama? And wala pa namang intention for foul.
All right. The good thing is we still have 11 seconds on the clock. This is an eternity in basketball. There's the initial foul by Donachea, not called, and then King Importante was there for the follow. So it's 2 free throws for LJ Gonzalez. The first one is good.
Yeah, this is big for security. (72-70).
LJ Gonzalez has 13 points to his name. It should be a bunch of substitutions for Batangas City.
Because if LJ missed this, ang mabigat, it's only CJ Isit, ang offensive player lang ng Pampanga, ng Batangas right now.
Right. 11 seconds remaining. No timeouts for Coach Cholo Villanueva. The second one is converted. Chris Porter, Jong Baloria, and MJ Deliverhen will return. No Seda Blaza, no Levy Hernandez, no Jexter Apinan. They will roll with Mark Cruz, Donachea, joining Deliverhen, Baloria, and Porter. Three-point shooting is at 10 out of 29 for Batangas City. Jong Baloria.
He has the hot hands.
7 seconds. Down by 3. Baloria. They go to MJ for 3. Yes, sir! He does it for the second straight game.
You know, they mentioned it during the timeout. Watch out for MJ Deliverhen.
My goodness, Batangas was down by 6 points with less than 20 seconds remaining. Jong Baloria almost turned the ball over. There's the pass on to MJ Deliverhen. He wasn't able to bring the ball down to his usual stance. He was able to rise up for that three-pointer. And again, he ties the ball game up. 73 all. One last possession for the Quezon Huskers.
So one thing here is, let's see, the official would check if they're gonna add up some time dun sa clock natin. But still, this is 1 second left. Enough time for a decent shot.
The referees are reviewing so intently at the sideline. And now we are back with the defensive 5 for Coach Cholo Villanueva. Donachea, King Importante, Mark Cruz, O'Neal Arim, and CJ Isit. As it stands, LJ Gonzalez, Topeng Lagrama, Judel Fuentes, Simon Sadagon, and Gab Banal will have 1 second to work with. And they're out of timeouts.
Now let's see who's gonna inbound that basketball. Wow.
You know, when you mentioned the word blockbuster by our second game, there was already a big feeling that it's going to be a long night once again for us here in Quezon Province, which we would gladly take, by the way.
Oh, and you know the breaks of the game that happened. And again, that 4-point play again by Jong Baloria provided them life in this game. Kasi kung 3-pointer lang yon, iba yung story eh. Pero that's a 4-point play na up by 6, then naging down to 1.
2 free throws as well by Mark Cruz. And then the 3-pointer for MJ delivered him to tie things up. So, it's 1 second on the clock for the Quezon Huskers. At the height of the Pasayahan Festival of Lucena City. Can they win in their first home court defense? La Grama. No conversion, no foul, and we are going to overtime.
Again, to cap the wick. Ito net, talagang gusto natin magpasaya, Migs eh.
Needless to say, it has been another beautiful day for Philippine basketball. This was the last play. Quezon tried to go backdoor with LJ Gonzalez. But there's the defense of O'Neal Alim, just trying to deny him with the best of his ability. Not a clean catch, not an attempt, and so we have 5 extra minutes. This end of regulation score is brought to you by GameX, the official online ending partner of the MPBL, the first and original online basketball ending sa Pinas. Nagbabalik po ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, ang liga ng bawat Pilipino. Hindi pa tayo tapos dito sa Quezon Province. Overtime action between the Huskers and Batangas City. 73 all. Thank you for joining us. LJ Gonzalez scores.
And it's just there.
Back with MJ. Delivered in using the Mark Cruz screen.
Good pass.
Donachea for 3. Yes! One answer after the other.
And sa akin lang right now itong Batangas, siguro more on to this kind of situations. Okay, right now kasi Simon Sandagon look alike na a bit of fatigue already, and we don't know if Will Gosun can still get back in the game because haven't heard from him. Pero ayun yung magiging advantage more on sa team na.
This is a mismatch. MJ delivered in. 5 on the shot clock. Step back. MJ, tough shot. Oh, he got it back. And then he missed on the second try. That's going to be a jump ball.
And Batangas keeps possession.
Their activity on the glass, by the way, has been splendid. 43-36 in this game in terms of rebounds, and we've seen 17 offensive rebounds for Batangas City.
Again, those are the things. If you pag common practice sa team mo kasi yun na automatic yung mabibigyan ka talaga ng extra possession.
Oh, tough pass. 8 on the shot clock. Delivered in against Gab Banal. Down to 5 seconds. MJ has to make something out of nothing again. Tough shot. Oh, he got his own rebound again, but he was already out of bounds. That was a deja vu.
Yeah, right thing in mind is just Gabanal. Talagang naka-lock in lang si Gabanal sa kanya.
Another 3.5 minutes in overtime. Quezon down by 1. Sandagon, he leans in and he scores. Well, Cedric Ablaza has had to be careful. He has 4 fouls after all. 2 screens up top. De La Virgen onto Ced. Nice pass. A 3-pointer for Cedric Ablaza.
And if you saw Coach Eric's reaction, he knows now with that setup, Ced will be just open there to hit that 3-point shot.
It's 2s versus 3s in overtime so far. Gabanal, almost a turnover. He's on the floor. Jump ball again. Ball possession for Quezon.
Down to 10, shot clock.
(79-77). Baseline inbound for Cyrus Torres.
And again, the trust of Coach Eric, no, putting on Cyrus Torres in lieu of Judel Fuentes. Kasi yung siguro dahil doon sa sistema ba or mas alam? Kasi sa akin, importante si Judel sa ganitong moments.
Well, Coach Eric is from that FEU core as well, right? With Coach Nash Rosella. That's why we do have a lot of former Tamaraos in this lineup. Sandagon is part of it.
There's Cyrus Torres.
Corner 3. Yes, Cyrus Torres from downtown.
Pinag-usapan lang natin. Again,
80-79. Quezon back with the advantage. MJ De La Virgen needs a teammate. There's Chris Porter. 10 on the shot clock. De La Virgen. Pass at the last second. 5 on the shot clock. No foul. Ball recovered by LJ Gonzalez. And here's Topeng. Forward pass. Gabanal. Cyrus. Same spot. Bombs away. These last 2 minutes are brought to you by GameX, the official online ending partner of the MPBL, the first and original online basketball ending sa Pinas.
One word, Biggs. It's the trust. Coming out at this very important situation ng laro is really this guy, Cyrus Torres.
It's as if you knew it all along, Coach Louie. Back-to-back threes from the same spot. Nice feed by Gabanal, finding the sharpshooter from the corner. And more importantly, it's now a 4-point advantage for the Quezon Huskers against Coach Cholo Villanueva and the rest of Batangas City. Happy Pasayahan Festival in Lucena City. And their team is up by 4 with 2 minutes to go in overtime. But as we know, Coach Louie, 2 minutes is a whole lot of time in the MPBL.
Yes, Migs. And again, being one of the highlight in this 2-week long festive for here in Lucena. Talaga, this game is really becoming a highlight.
Cyrus Torres just scored his first 6 points in this game in the past 2 sequences, making 2 corner threes for the Quezon Huskers. And that answers your question about why he's on the floor instead of Judel Fuentes. Field goals in OT, 2 out of 5, 4 out of 5. Quezon doubling the conversions of Batangas City. Chris Porter backing down. Porter is blocked by Simon Sandagon.
Yeah, that's a third block already by Simon Sandagon.
Forward pass, 2 easy points for Gabanal. What a sequence once more for the Quezon Huskers. Sed Ablaza is down. He seems to be struggling with his hamstring. But for Quezon, this is now a 6-point advantage.
Oh, because that's where you're gonna be really again, pushing yourself too much. Talagang i-activate yan yung hamstring problem mo eh. And said, talagang really had to run as quick as he can to finish that fast break. But still, Gabanal was able to make it.
4 blocks in this game for Simon Sandagon.
Hanging on the rim.
All right, so there's a tech on Simon Sandagon though, because he hung on the rim. Can't do that. And he's gonna have to hope that that won't backfire onto Quezon later on.
Oo. And ang maganda lang dito siguro right now for them, though he was called for a T, ang inbound nito, nasa backcourt pa rin. So, hindi ma-advance yung bola.
Here's the fast break opportunity. Topeng Lagrama already with his mastery in terms of those outlet passes. And there's Simon Sandagon hanging on the rim. That's why there was a bonus free throw given to Batangas City. This is a 5-point game. In regulation, we saw a 6-point comeback in 18 seconds of play for Batangas City.
Oo.
Valoria needs a teammate. That's almost a steal. 80 seconds. MJ De La Virgen.
This is a good matchup.
3-pointer, short. Rebound Lagrama. And it's LJ Gonzalez now with the basketball.
Oo. So let's see again.
Against the best defender of Batangas in Donachea. LJ, 9 on the shot clock. Gonzalez crosses behind the back. That is a turnover. A good chance for the white shirts. They have numbers.
Yeah, Jong Valoria.
Inside they
Good
go.
pass.
Ochea will score. The lead is 3.
Great find by MJ De La Virgen. Now, game reset. Itong Batangas, wala nang timeout sa overtime period. Itong Quezon, sila sa 1.
Topeng Lagrama, the hometown hero, has the basketball. They're up by 3.
A shot clock at 8.
Now it's at 5. Lagrama, step back, 3-pointer. Wow! Welcome home, Topeng Lagrama. 25 seconds. Jong Valoria, no good. Rebound Gabanal, that's stolen away. Valoria will score.
Again, not giving up itong Batangas.
Quezon calls for time. They're up by 4 with 17 seconds remaining. We've seen one hero after the other here in Quezon Province. And now it's the turn of Topeng Lagrama.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Kasi you're gonna question, why are they there in this very crucial moments of this game? But, you know, they have proven their spot. They have proven that I belong sa ganitong klaseng sitwasyon. Ito yung sinasabi sa atin ito, ni Topeng Lagrama at ni Torres.
That's why Topeng Lagrama was able to tell us the story that a lot of people from Quezon Province messaged him just to be able to support this Huskers team. Quezon Province is big. We would even have people coming from 3 to 4 hours away just to be able to watch their home squad. And now let's see if their defense can hold tight against this team of Coach Cholo Villanueva. It's 88-84 with 17 seconds to go. They want to duplicate what they did in the 4th quarter and also what they did versus Quezon City, down by 8 in 45 seconds.
Oo. And actually, they were able to show it. Talagang, again, with the experience na nakuha nila in their last game and for tonight, this will just toughen this team up. Remember, they're doing this knowing na hindi 100% pa si Sed Ablaza. Isa sa mga defensive specialist nila is still there sa sideline, si RJ Ramirez. Alam, once na mabuo pa tong team na to, nakakatakot pa rin itong Batangas City Ram Masters.
Sideline inbound. The defensive 5 is back for Coach Cholo. Cabanal onto LJ Gonzalez, being hounded by Don Achea. There's a foul. That's free throws for LJ. Gonzalez is 4 out of 6 from the stripe. LJ Gonzalez was sick for almost a week. He was only able to return into practice yesterday.
But again, he knows how important this game is, especially if this is your first game playing at home. You wanted to start it right.
First free throw is good for LJ. The last time that they were here, they won the PSL Championship.
And again, yung second half nito ni LJ Gonzalez makes, no? Talagang really had work. Sa start pa lang nagtrabaho na agad, and up to now.
Second free throw is good for LJ. 17 points in total. 13 coming in the second half. MJ delivered in, is fouled with 10 seconds to go. That's free throws already. These last 10 seconds will be very long. Offensive rebounding has been a theme for Batangas in this game. They have grabbed 19 boards on the offensive glass.
Again, sa akin, nothing to be ashamed of itong always. Kasi, you know, they fought up to the end. It's really just the breaks of the game. And wala ka namang iba pang hihingin pa doon sa effort na pinakita. Especially, they did it again. Down by 6, almost 30 seconds left in the 20 seconds left in the game. Send the game into overtime.
2 conversions for MJ, who will now sit out. CJ Isit returns. It's a 2-possession game. Quezon has to be careful. No turnovers. That is the key. Cabanal inbounds. He goes to LJ. There's the foul by Don Achea.
Yeah, just 1 second. So ito importante yung free throw. Insurance na to This is insurance. So let's see if Coach Eric will decide on an offense-defense substitution strategy.
Valoria delivered in, and Porter check back in. Cyrus Torres also returns. 2 free throws again for LJ Gonzalez, who has 18 already to his name. 14 coming in the second half.
Oh, did you see it coming? That he's gonna end up with this kind of yung total.
The total, no, but his performance by the end, I'll be honest, it's a yes.
Oh.
He's been quite consistent. 9 seconds to go. Second free throw converted. A 5-point game. Batangas praying for another miracle. MJ, tough layup. If that went in, Quezon could have been in trouble once again.
Oh, there is, alam mo yun, 4 seconds, there's still time.
Yeah.
Oh, ito na yung mangyayari. This is why you put all your best rebounders, you put all your best free throw shooters inside.
MJ, back at it. The first one is no good.
And sa tingin ko, itong last 2 games na experience ni MJ, this is a good message na malaki na yung responsibilidad ko. I need to be ready.
12 points and 7 assists in this matchup for MJ delivered hen. Second free throw converted, but this is still a 2-possession game.
So again, masalvage mo lang, di ba? Hindi mo alam till hindi mo susubukan.
Inbound for Cabanal. That's a steal. Isit will fire. No good, and that's gonna do it.
There's still a foul. A foul was called.
Coach Cholo wants 2 free throws.
Yeah.
Ochea now proceeds to the line.
And this is important. I think they need to give that 2 free throws to Don Ochea.
If this had gone in for CJ Isit, what a chance it could have been for Batangas.
I think clearly 2 seconds left. Shot 1 or 2 seconds left in the clock. Isipin mo kung pumasok with a foul yung kay CJ Isit.
Oh yeah. That would be the best scenario for them.
Atin na yung 1 and 2.
My goodness. We're talking about the overtime tally, by the way, that we have as commentators. Big shout out to everybody who has stayed with us in this wonderful night of Philippine basketball. So we're waiting for the official time. It's 1 second.
Yeah, big shout out also do sa ating mga kasamang commentators, led by ating boss, Boss Sedel, kay si Coach Mike. Nag-uusap sila doon sa grupo natin.
They're making fun of us right now.
Oo.
Okay. Because we're not seeing the tenths of a second, we don't know if this is a full 1 second remaining. It seems to be. So if Ochea makes the first free throw and misses the second one, scientifically speaking, do they actually have enough time to launch a three-pointer?
Alam mo yung kung 2 seconds pwede pa pero this one impossible na yan.
First one for Don Ochea is good.
Kasi 1 touch is 1 second.
Okay. And they need to touch the ball to tap it outside. Unless off of the free throw, it will bounce way out.
Malakas talaga yung bounce.
So this is the Hail Mary of Hail Marys. Second free throw is good. Oh, you don't want to steal here. Forward pass. There's the steal. Oh, Mark Cruz could have shot that ball. And so that's it.
What a game. Well played. Again, congratulations to Quezon for defending home court. Congratulations to Batangas City Ram Master. Well played. Again, they showed toughness. They showed versatility. Again, yung resiliency. That's what you're going to appreciate.
The Quezon Huskers remain undefeated in the 6th season of the MPBL. They go up to 8-0. Batangas goes down to 7-2. And this would be the new height of the Pasayahan Festival in Lucena City. The celebration continues for Gab Banal and the rest of the Huskers. Gab is our best player of the game, brought to you by Buenas. A big shout out to Simon Sandagon. 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 blocks. How about LJ Gonzalez? 19 points and 4 rebounds. Numerous points coming in the clutch, but it is Gab Banal who is our best player with 20 points and 8 rebounds. Also 6 assists for him. Our final score is brought to you by GameX, the official online ending partner of the MPBL, the first and original online basketball ending sa Pinas. 91-89 is our final score in favor of the Quezon Huskers. And now we turn you over to Gianna Llanes.
Our Buenas best player of the game is Gab Banal of the Quezon Huskers. He had 20 points. Congratulations to you and your team, Gab. A lot of you guys actually made very clutch shots. So what was it on your mind for you guys to maintain that composure, especially when there was a deadlock during the game?
First of all, I want to thank the Lord for giving me strength, for coming back from injury, gave me strength. To my PTs, Luis de Mesa, Coach Joseph, for helping me to be in shape. And to answer your question, we cannot lose here in Quezon. We just wanted to make the fans proud. And then, so pina-overtime pa namin para sulit talagang punta kasi piyesta dito. So, yun lang. We just didn't want to lose. We wanted to win for the fans.
And as you guys mentioned earlier, it is actually fiesta season here in Quezon Province, and this is also the very first home game of your team this season. How was that a motivation for you guys during the entire game?
It's the first time we're playing here in Quezon, para sulit, like what I said, fiesta. So we really wanted to win, especially we were facing Batangas. They're a well-coached team. They've been together for a long time. So it's a tough matchup, so overtime pa. So we just wanted to make the fans proud.
Alam ko ang inyong mga fans are celebrating not just here at the venue but are at home right now. Pasalamatan mo naman lahat ng sumusuporta sa Quezon Huskers.
Sa mga Quezon fans, salamat po sa pagpunta, sa pagpapanood po dito, sa mga team owners, Gov, RD, Kong Mike, to the Tan family, kay Attorney, Mayor Ralph, and to our coaches, thank you po sa support and trust.
Congratulations once again to our Buenas best player of the game, Gab Banal of the Quezon Huskers. Back to you, Migs and Coach Louie.
Thank you, Gianna. Back in his day when he was the MVP, those were his numbers. 20 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists for Gab Banal. A big-time win for Quezon at home. On Monday, we will go back to the Brenzigiao Convention Center in Pampanga for Bicolandia versus South Cotabato, San Juan versus Negros, and the Giant Lanterns defending their home floor against the Parañaque Patriots. Happy Pasayahan Festival to Lucena City and the rest of Quezon Province. Congratulations to the Huskers for their first home court defense of the season. Also, big time shout out to Batangas City for giving us one heck of a ball game. Thank you for joining us in this beautiful day for Philippine basketball. For Gianna Llanes and Coach Louie Gonzalez, my name is Mix Gomez. At ito po ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, ang liga ng bawat Pilipino.